There's that Chinese station. 5:40 in the morning. I'm going to show how to tune up the AMERITRON amplifier 811H. The book says let it warm up 17 seconds. I don't do that. I let it warm up about 5 or 10 minutes because this amp's old. I wouldn't do that to a brand new one, much less one about 30-year-old. First off, I'm going to show what I do. I don't tune up on CW. That's putting a lot of stress on the tubes and the power supply. You know, this is how I tune up an amp. I use, let me see if I can't find it here. Roll back CW pulsar. And I go from CW to pulsar. That's all I had to do. I download this piece of software or app, whatever you want to call it, on my Windows PC. I don't know if you can get it for Mac. I don't have Mac. I got PC. But that's all you have to do. You got sliders you can adjust for different tones. And you adjust it on single sideband, upper or lower sideband. And now I'm going to show the amp and the meter how to adjust it. I take the plate first. Then I take the load. Then I take the plate. And that's all you have to do. And when I'm tuning the amp, I don't run no more than 60 watts. When I get ready to talk, I'll go back to about 30 watts. 32, well, hang on. 32 watts, that'll give me about 600 watts. It's an average from 500 to 600 watts on the peak. And the plate, you don't want the plate on the meter to go over 450. And you don't want the grid to go over 150. But that's how easy it is. And you got to make sure your band switch is on 40 meters or whatever band you're tuning up in. You got to match the radio. If your radio's on 40, you got to have your amp on 40. It won't follow your radio. It's not a solid state amp. But like I said, I generally let mine idle for about 5 or 10 minutes. And I don't get in no hurry because it's an old amp. But I hope that helps some. And I'll run my tuner on bypass at 12 o'clock. Because my SWR is 1.1 across the phone portion of 40 meters. But that's how I do it. Some people does it on CW. Which each to their own. I don't like to do that because you're putting a carrier, you're putting more stress on the tubes and on the power supply. When you take a 30-year-old amp, you don't need to put no stress on it because it's liable to pop. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get me some coffee, try to wake up. 73s from Radioactive KE4BFG. I'm out of here.